Started here. First time here, we build nylon tactical gear on these sewing machines over here. We'll walk up front. Usually in the beginning of every video, I kind of show you the gear that was made each day. We did that yesterday and Friday. We obviously didn't run any of the machines today on Sunday. If you see some gear that you want to discuss, just throw that out, ask the question, and we'll go back to it and we can look at it a little further in depth, look at available options and colors. I do this video every night, 9 o'clock, every single day of the year, and we've done it for nearly a decade now. So we'll jump in here. You guys ask the questions, make the statements. The conversation is driven by what you guys want to talk about. We did a 4-hour live last night. It shows 172,000 views on that. We are at almost 10 million interactions and views this month. We have 62,000 hours of watch time on my videos in the last 28 days is what the analytics are saying. Pretty wild, right? Amazing that out of all those people, the thumbs ups are so low. Crazy. Michael, what's up? AJ Harrison, what's going on? Eagle, Toto, what's up? Steven, Vance, how are you? Big O, JT, Philippe, Kilo Bravo 6, what's going on? Kiri, what's up? Thumbs up, right on, thank you. Everybody have a good day. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? We have slings right here. Almost, well, we have every version in most colors. Tool aprons back there. Cali grocery bags, split front chest rigs, standard grocery bags, string backpacks, day packs, 308 micros, M1 Grand chest rigs, stacked micro, Brown Man AKM4, cop rig, multicam AKM4, multicam black AKM4, cop rigs over here, left-handers. Splatter tool bags. These will be turned off tomorrow. This is your last chance to order these. These will be made tomorrow and Tuesday. Fanny packs, fupas, XL fupas, fupa danglers, small clothes bags, medium clothes bags, tool bags up across the top, large tool bags on the bottom, toiletry bags on the floor, toiletry bags across here, more large tool bags, standard size tool bags, boot bags, large tool bags down there. Took my dad to buy his first gun yesterday. That's awesome, man. That's very cool. Mini Mill, what's up? What gear do you personally, what is your personal, large tool bag everywhere I go. Large tool bag, mini pack, covert pack. Amanda carries a day pack everywhere we go. Just finished last night's video, right on. Any advice on wireless mics? Yeah, get the DJI. You're never gonna wish you hadn't had the DJI. You will see a lot of people compare their stuff to DJI. You're just gonna like anything that's DJI. It's gonna work right out of the box. You have a lot of options though. The truth is, you could buy a less costly wireless mic, and it's going to be 100 times better than the one you're not currently using. Will you ever make any runs of Desert Marpat? No, it doesn't exist. Nope. You can't even get any Marpat. I mean, nothing Marpat. And multicam is dropping Arid altogether from the line. Which tells you we're not fighting in deserts anymore. Benjamin Brewer, what's up? Joseph Frazier. $274 people on here. 35 thumbs up, guys. Back out of there. Hit that thumbs up for us. And all you new guys, I know you're typing. What is this? Why am I here? So hurry up and type so we can get to it. In addition to SOE FUPA, I carry a SOE large tool bag and or grocery bags. Yeah, you know what, Vance? I also have I carry a fanny pack, and Amanda carries a FUPA everywhere. Beartron, what's up? Does ABC mouse suck? I don't know what that means. What is that, ABC mouse? Best island gear you ever gonna find. Lasts forever. The God of Magic. What's up? I'm new to this. Well, welcome. We do this every night, 9 o'clock. I'm an hour early tonight. Every night, every single day of the year, I turn this video on, and you can talk to us. I started this company 35 years ago. We make all of this nylon gear that you will see all through the shop. We make it on all of these sewing machines. We come together every night on this YouTube page, and about 100 of us probably know one another. We've all been in the same building. They've been here many times for events, and we do a lot of business together. So you have access to about 100 people that run successful businesses, and we all help each other develop and scale business. Favorite piece of gear? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all a tool. What vehicle am I driving tomorrow? I don't know. Are we going on dirt? Are we going fast? Are we going slow? Are we pulling a big load? What type of trailer are we taking? How much weight are we moving? How many people do I need to carry? It's all a tool. Homeschool for pre-K. Sarah, Acellus Academy. It's what Jack Spirko uses. We have several friends that use it. We have people here in town that use it. Acellus Academy. Check that out. Last night was a marathon, 4.5 hours. Yeah, impressive. Did anyone count how many times people asked about play? Oh, yeah. Endless. Not even countable. Kiri, there's 172,000 views on that video as of right now. This morning it was 93,000. Do we have plates? There we go. There's the first one. We do not sell any armor. Micro chest rig out. What'd you do with it, Billy? Bill? Mr. Greg, what's up? Just bought 2 of the black day packs. Need one. I need one more. Nope, we only made. I think we only made 4 of those. Maybe there's 6 of them. I have one right here. I don't even know if I have 2 available. Yeah, I have 2. There's another one there. Bob, what's up, man? How's the Homestead apprentice doing? It's good. It's going well. Got my FUPA and mesh pocket. Right on, Scott. Thanks for the order. You really hate the new format. I don't know. Looks the same to me tonight as it did last night. I only hear people say they hate it. I've never heard anybody say they love it. I always hated it when Facebook changed their shit around, but I got used to it after a day or two. What's the website? SOE tacticalgear.com. For anybody listening, anytime you're on some content and you're wondering what the website is, all you have to do is go to the about for the page or go to the description of any of the videos. Unless the channel operator is a complete idiot, there is information on how to contact, how to buy, how to do business with. Then again, there are some people that are complete idiots. Beats the shit out of issued equipment. So the military gear that people who are out of active service like to buy or have. No, we built gear for SEAL teams and SF units for decades, man. That's where we started. We moved to Tennessee. There is a huge need and drive towards citizenship. I think everybody feels in a state of chaos right now. And I think everybody believes that their government, they're coming to realize that it is continuity of government, not continuity of your family, not continuity of population. You will be left behind. I think everybody saw that, especially over the last 4, 5, 6 years. So people are just preparing for, whatever might come. You know how they always say they don't build them like that anymore? They don't make it like that? We never stopped making it like that. This equipment, people with your last name 200 years from now in the next collapse of civilization will still be using this kit that you purchased. Yes, we live stream drinking. Yeah, no shit. No shit. My daughter picked up a dresser somebody was throwing away, refurbished it, sold it for $450. That's awesome. Document that, man. Shove that in people's faces, motherfuckers that are like, I can't do this, I can't afford this. Excuse motherfuckers. Show them how your fucking kid did that shit. Everybody's got an excuse. Stay away from motherfuckers with excuses. They will fucking poison you. My friend did a class on with a moonshine still today for a homesteading group. Quite a few people showed up and showed how to distill water, right? How to distill water, distill alcohol, because you're going to need that to make tinctures with for medicines. And also clean water, right? And you know, some motherfucker on there in the group commented, this doesn't look legal at all. That's the motherfucker that'll tell on you. Somebody that you let close to you, somebody with the interest that you have, some dude that seems to hold your beliefs, but he will be the one that gives you up. Over some allowed versus able. Nobody asked. This doesn't seem at all legal. You should be banned and removed from anything that is the community. Aircraft stuff? No, we don't do any aircraft stuff. Last night's live stream was a big one. Yeah, 4.5 hours, man. 172,000 engagements on there already. Frank Tank, what's up, buddy? Definitely getting something tonight? Well, just hang out, man. Interact. I walk around all this building for a couple hours. Don't buy something just to buy something. We do this every night. Join my email and my text app, and you'll see everything that we make every day. We'll send you a text every day. You'll get a text showing the big things that we make. We make small stuff all day long. That small shit, it never goes on the text and email. Just the big things. Bum Studios, what's up, man? Michael Z. Free merchandise? Yeah, be a customer. We send our customers all kinds of shit with their orders. 35 years. We don't have to send out free merchandise. I do a video series. I do several series and 2 podcasts every week. I do a series called Full Build. I show you how to make my gear. I show you how I make it, and then if you want to copy it, you can totally copy it. But the gear that I make in the video, we give that shit away to our Patreon members. We also have a membership on here where we do a Q&A video that's 2 hours long. But we don't give random people free shit ever. Yeah, the oregano oil's no bullshit. It fucking really works. It's a trip that we have been conditioned for 30, 40, 50 years of our life when we don't feel well to go to a doctor and they give us some pills, right? And it's never one pill. It's always multiple pills. But you can literally take some oregano from your garden, muddle it up, put it in a tincture with alcohol, or infuse it with oil, and take a couple of drops of that and knock all that shit out. I haven't been to a fucking doctor in probably 5-6 years. The only thing I've been to a doctor for in the last decade is wound closure. If I need stitches or staples. The stickers in the order. Yeah, those stickers, we sell those for $5 all day long. All of them. I have 100 stickers or 100 patches or so we sell, but we give you guys stickers and stuff with every single order. You've been rocking the Splatter Fupa. What do you think of it? It's pretty nice, isn't it? No plate carriers, no guns. What other kinds of gear do you have aside from wearables? That's what we do, man. We manufacture this. We build all this shit that you see right here. We build it in this building. We also sell we sell bandages, tourniquets. We sell some fire starting stuff. We do beard oil. We do some soaps. We're starting to do, my wife does all that stuff. We do a pain salve that works super well. But for the most part, we build stuff to carry stuff. Yeah, we sell gummy bears. We also sell freeze-dried Skittles, freeze-dried gummy bears, freeze-dried cheese. Going on first overnight hunt in a decade next month. Is there any two-man tents that you or the community would recommend? My tent is bullshit. Do you really need a tent? Like, do you seriously need a tent? Can you camp out of the vehicle? How far are you moving? Are you taking the tent in with you? Are you stand hunting? Could you do it with a hammock? Could you do it with a sill nylon shelter that you just stake to the ground? Look at light fighter tents. MSR made some for the Marine Corps, the newer two-man tents. Now they're called light fighter tents, and you can get them with a reversible fly. I have several of them. They're pretty cool. Waiting for mesh pouches, right on. We've just built a bunch of mesh pouches, and we have a ton of them out here too. We run them all the time. Yeah, Hennessy hammocks. We have a bunch of Hennessy hammocks. You can get them with the insulation kits in them. You can also get some super light ones. Here's toxic mesh pockets here. These are all fupa danglers and fupas. Gray mesh pockets, black mesh pockets, black mesh pockets, Typhon mesh pockets, Typhon mesh pockets. Every day we run mesh pockets. We literally can't make enough of them. Ordered mesh pouches today. Shorty, thanks for the order. I use a tarp and some paracord. That's what I'm talking about, Dean. Yeah, and most guys asking about tents have probably never seen that. And as soon as they see it, they'll be like, holy shit, I can put that in my back pocket. Like it just blows your fucking mind when you see it for the first time. It's just that nobody taught them. Like, it wasn't on my radar until I saw it. Love the Pull in the Thread episode that dropped today. You guys should do an episode with Brandel. Yeah, Brandel is hilarious. The energy is very good there. Fits in. That's kind of like, I talk to Brandel every day. We have the same interests and stuff. Technically, I could just sleep with my bedroll going 5 miles or so, no vehicle available. Just curious what you prefer. Got it, yeah. 100 ways to accomplish the same mission. You just kind of go with what you're comfortable with. It's like when you go camping the first time. Your tent weighs 40 pounds, and then it weighs 20 pounds, and then it weighs 10 pounds, and then eventually you're out there with no tent, you know? Ran a tarp over my Harley, and yep, that's exactly, man, exactly. Tent versus mill surplus poncho and whoopee, yeah. Put them in the middle like you did, Louise, or Lewis. Corey, what's up, man? Yeah, Brandel's dad's stories are fucking hilarious, aren't they? His dad hit him up while he was here, not this week, but last week. He's like, what are you doing, son? I just bought a motorcycle. I need you to help me lift it into the truck. Ryan, what's up, man? How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, 55-gallon. You can get 70-gallon contractor bags, too. You'd sweat in those. Just discovered DSK, love his knives. Why are you telling me that? I love DSK. Fucking Dan stuff, awesome. He made me a custom knife that a friend of ours made the Damascus for. But how do you tie him to me? Did you see some of my videos or something? Dan's a good dude. Like, if you buy a knife from Dan, you'll be very pleased with it. Do I have horses? No, there's two kinds of people that have horses. People that have absolutely no money because they have horses, and people that have so much money that they can have horses. I do not have horses. I always toy with the idea. I think that I want horses. I really don't have enough property, and I don't have the means to grow grass here enough. I want big horses, like Percherons, you know, draft horses. When are you planning on starting plants by you? Do you only buy starts, or do you start from? So every year I say I'm going to do seeds, and we typically only do starts. It's always starts. I have seeds. I buy seeds every year. I've never eaten horse. I'm not opposed to it. If I went to a restaurant and it was on the menu, I would eat it. I would eat monkey. I would try most anything if it was on the menu, especially if it's something weird. Amanda made a listing for the oregano oil if anybody's interested in that. Dean Conrad, have you ever? Oh, you have. You said it's pretty good. What's horse taste like? Tender cow. Probably need more land for 2 or horses, yeah. Horses and boats, yeah, 2 best days. Day you buy them, day you sell them. Yeah, I put a trash bag over my chop saw too. I had it out there cutting some wood, and storm came in out of nowhere, rained and then froze. Yeah, if I have to leave shit out there, I always trash bag it, and you can just zip tie it even. Rather have a mule over a horse, and yes, it's tender like cow. Jesus Martinez, what's up? 300 people on here. 200 of them are wondering, how did I get here? Why am I on this video? Because I reached into your computer and put my hand up its ass like a little puppet. What's good to regulate blood pressure? I'm sure somebody will tell you here. Kiara, what's up? Medium closed bag worked great at the range with all my Velcro bags. Nice, sympathizer. Thanks for your orders, dude. Make sure you take that label and show it to a stranger. Quitting your business and starting your, quitting your job, starting your business, good for blood pressure. Can you make an 18 mag chest rig? So we make a 8 mag stack chest rig, and you can put mag pouches on and scale it to 18. Are you talking about the one you saw Jeff had in the video? That's what his was. Smoke crack with the devil? I've never smoked anything. 1 to 2 droppers 2 times a day by mouth at onset of illness. What lowers blood pressure, Amanda? You grow your own vegetables. We do. We actually grow a lot. We don't use a lot of them, but we do grow a garden every year. We keep a lot of meat on the hoof. I've always got a lot of rabbits. I've got sheep right now, rabbits, ducks, chickens, geese. I bought another 60 chickens today. I bought another 60 egg layers today, babies. Stacking stacks on my stacking stackers, that's right. I put a bunch of firewood in another I took another IBC tote bladder out, chopped the front out, and stacked another half IBC tote of wood today. I've got 8 mag stacked chest rigs right here in multicam running this week. I've got another set of 308 split fronts in Woodland also running. Rebecca, hello. Thyme is supposed to help with blood pressure. James, any what? Any what? I seem to be missing comments here. I'm seeing conversations that I'm not seeing. Let me switch to live chat. Not having a go-to job you hate tomorrow morning will lower your blood pressure. I got here through James, right on, operator. PCP compounded with microdose LSD will lower your blood pressure. Adam, what's up? I don't see anybody named Amy on here. What was Amy asking? Anybody recommending that you carry magazines on a bandolier? That's some bullshit. Get a small chest rig. You can run it as a bandolier. Anything a bandolier does, a chest rig will do better. There's absolutely no reason to run a bandolier for anything. Just like a single strap backpack. It's neat. If you got a sideway hat and a fucking skateboard, if you're a little punk kid, a fucking sling bag, that's cool. Do you know what fucking works better and does everything better than a sling bag? A fucking small pack with 2 straps. It does everything better. There's nothing that a single strap or a bandolier does better than a small rig. You can take the shoulder strap off of any small rig and wear it as a bandolier. But when you buy the bandolier, you remove tons of your options. Prime Prepper, what's up, buddy? Yeah, geese do good out in the pasture with fucking other animals for sure. Bowfang. Radio made easy. Speak of the devil. Have a full chest rig with high-speed gear. This is to grab. Yeah, and you can take one strap off if you want. Motherfuckers making bandoliers are trying to make a name for themselves by doing something. It's an answer to a question that nobody fucking asks. Do you know where bandoliers came from? Because they could put all of that all the ammo loaded on stripper clips. When you pull the canvas thing, you pull that cotton thing out of the ammo can, you can run it as a bandolier. No notification, weird. Certain amount of salt is needed daily. Absolutely it is. Use Celtic sea salt. Who have ate too much bologna over the years? Did you kiss your cousin? I'm sure your fucking father's fucking your cousin. I don't know what you're talking about. You're probably in the wrong place. Leave your corporate cubicle. Yeah, the paycheck plantation, as our friend Evan likes to say. You stand with your sling messenger bag. That's fine. Now go fucking ride a motorcycle. Go climb a fence. Go carry a rifle with it. Go do any of the shit you have to do. Day to day, when you're heading to the coffee shop or the courthouse, sling messenger bag, whatever, no problem. But go do some real shit where you might be getting shot at or you have to operate out of that motherfucker. Pan back to the mannequin. That one. Celtic sea salt for nutrition? Yes, I'm 1,000% fucking sure. Mr. Nice, what's up? Ammo can bandoliers you were actually meant to wear with a twist in the strap, carried just like a chest rig. You have to have multiple bags. You can't be taking a ruck on and off ammo. Cinnamon, turmeric, lemon water can naturally lower blood pressure. BBD bag is where it's at. If you don't got one, get one. And guys, I'm telling you this as a guy that makes a ton of single strap bags. I make tons of that shit. It's cool for leaving here and getting in the car and going to a venue someplace. But if you're going to be running around, single strap bag fucking sucks. Brendan Bliss, you're going to take that as a no. Well, considering I didn't see you ask a fucking question, I don't know what you're going to take as a no. Do you make anything OSCAM? No. This is the United States. Do you know who else doesn't use shit in OSCAM? Your clearance divers, right? You're like your SEAL team guys in Australia, your SAS guys. They don't use anything OSCAM. I don't have it. I don't have anything. I don't have the material. Don't tell me I'm not fighting out of my FUPA the second I buy one. I mean, you're going to wear a FUPA day to day, and you can totally fight out of it day to day if that situation presents itself. But if something really happens, like if society collapses or EMP goes off on the way home, are you going to operate out of a sling bag, or do you want to put on an actual fucking rig? Do you want to put on a micro rig or something? You don't know why this is suggested or this guy is so angry. Yesterday news, you're a little fucking bitch. So you should remove yourself from this. If bad words hurt your feelings, my authenticity is more important than your fucking sensitivity. You are a little bitch. Like if you hear something that makes this sound angry, this is 100% not for you. Take yourself to a fucking safe space and block this fucking channel and remove your pussy ass from here. You can be anywhere on the internet right now. You're here because your dumb ass interacted with some of my other videos and you just don't realize who the fuck I am because you don't see my face. You've watched my videos. That's why YouTube is putting my live into your feed. Yeah, I'm saying, would you rather trust, are you going to trust a guy that just tells you what you want and is soft and mamby-pamby? Or are you going to trust somebody that'll fucking cuss in front of you? Genuine. Authenticity. Authentic. Which one's more apt? Which one do you want to save your life? Which one are you going to look to save your life when times get tough? The guy that'll fucking cuss in front of you, or the guy that pretends not to cuss in front of you? Yesterday's news. Jesus, do you think he was cussing? You know there's cuss words in the Bible. The language is just different than the language we use today. Your boy Jesus, do you think he was cussing when he was braiding that whip, throwing the tables over, and whipping the tax collectors? You might want to talk to him. He thinks you're a pussy too. Aftercheck. That's a good name. I like it. I build all this nylon tactical gear. We build all this stuff for hard men that kill bad guys all around the world. I started this company 35 years ago, and I have this shop here. It's pretty good size in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, in small town USA. And we build all that stuff on these sewing machines. And every single night I do a live video here, and we come together and discuss whatever you guys want. A little bit of politics, current events, homesteading, how to make money, how to scale your business, how to leave a job you hate and create a job that you like. That's what we really do. We come together. There's 370 people here right now, and about 100 of us actually know each other in real life. When you hear me say somebody's my friend, that means they're my friend, not some fucking retard on the internet. We actually know each other. We do events here. 1,000 people come out for them from around the world. And a lot of these people have developed businesses, and we have helped promote each other's businesses. So as a byproduct, people who find us on the internet, some interact, some people like what they hear, some people don't like what they hear. I'm after one guy. I'm only looking for one person every night that's going to be a real motherfucker. I just need one person that likes, subscribes, joins my email, buys my product, signs up for one of our events, right? Self-reliance Festival, we do that here. Homestead Apprentice TV show that we're doing right now, we're starting to do. We just need one guy. I don't even care what he signs up for. I only need one person a night. That's 365 new guys every year, and I've been doing this since the beginning of the internet. That's all I need, just one. And when we do that one guy right, and we take care of him, he's going to tell 3 people. We used to advertise all over social media, paid advertising. We used to advertise full-page ads, Recoil Magazine. I've not done any paid advertising in probably 6 years now. Everything we do is word of mouth. We build product every day. It sells out every night. This is why people aren't getting notifications for your video. YouTube is hella censored, probably. You need a carpenter? Yesterday, you probably should leave before you get an erection from the confrontations. You're gonna need 2 tonight. I'm -1. Hey, little bitch. We never had you. You don't. Maybe you don't know what customer means. There's been no exchange of funds. I've made you no promises. You've done no business here. But here you are still. You could literally back out of here and scroll. You could just scroll up or down, and it'll take you to somebody else's feed. But that's the beauty of little bitches like you. You can't stand it. What you don't realize is you're going to see my feeds for the next 6 weeks. And the beauty of this is everybody you interact with on social media, they're going to see them also. And you're probably the little bitch of all your friends. So what's going to happen is your friends, the people you call friends, they don't call you a friend, but you consider them to be friends, they're going to actually become customers. Because the algorithm and your phone knows everybody you interact with. So you might actually block us or figure out a way not to see my shit, but it's too late. Everybody who's friends on all your social media, they're going to see my shit now. And they're not little pussies like you. When you walk in a room and you're not sure who that person is, who's that guy, you're that guy. Where's the ACU gear? This is a spokesman for a business I can get behind. Man, I've been doing this, Matt, for 35 years, man. Austin, what's up? He has videos in a playlist showing how to sew. Imagine that, Austin. Oh, I thought you meant the kid talking shit. I'm excited to watch. Maybe let's go. My goal is to be at SRF in October. It should definitely happen. Shorty, you're already disqualifying yourself. What do you mean your goal is? Make fucking statements. I am going to be at SRF in October. Not I want to, not I might, not my goal is. Speak it into existence if you really want it to happen. Firefighter gear, like low-key stuff I can wear under bunker gear. Not really, man. I don't know what that would be. Someone asked if you had sewing books. Oh, yeah, I have a whole list of videos, man. Whole list of videos. I literally show you how to copy my shit. My wife got me an outdoor foraging book and a new upstate New York map. Right on. That's cool, man. I have ACU BDUs I still wear around the property. Yeah, you can dye them black too. They won't go fully black. Are you a Tate fan? I am. Yeah, I am a Tate fan. Shellback 2.0 Banshee, primary plate carrier. Picked up an extra set of plates today. What's a decent lower end backup to plate carrier? I don't know. I don't do decent or backup. Ask me a direct question about what the best is, and I'll tell you what we make. I don't know what a backup to a plate carrier would be. Would 500 IV pouch hold a few AR mags? Yeah, it would. Yeah, I don't think he's asking what a different plate carrier is. People bought the Shellback because when Shellback came out, they were super, super low price. They were selling them originally well below what it cost them to make them. Shellback originally was Tag's Mexico line, if I remember. It was Tag. Tactical assault gear. It was Tag's not made in America line. Favorite piece of equipment? I don't really have one. My favorite piece of equipment is the one that fills the need at the time. Who wants a low wind backup? One to pass out if shit hits the fan that won't break the bank. Oh, so another armor carrier. I see what you're saying. So afraid to post anything that's tactical gear related because of the fact we're getting targeted by government. Prime, they already know you're here, buddy. I mean, you have a YouTube channel that says Prime Prepper. They know you have guns. They already know. You're on every fucking list just because you're communicating with all these people through social media. They've already compiled all of that. Should you get your grandpa a surplus LBV or H harness? I would ask your grandpa what he used when he was in combat and what he's comfortable and accustomed to. My buddies and I used to joke that the military was secretly worried about a military conflict on the southern border because the only place ACU worked, yeah, exactly. Scott, what's up, man? Last Shellback piece I seen made in China. I didn't even know Shellback was still in business. The last time I saw Shellback, I thought they would be sold like through Bowtac and Optics Planet and stuff. Honey buns are the best, Keith, especially if you warm them up and you put a scoop of ice cream. Not that bullshit vanilla ice cream, but like actual vanilla bean ice cream. Yeah, or fried honey bun. Half your pond, Doug. That's cool, man. Yoda, what are you digging it with, man? The chair is against the wall, and John does have a large mustache. So I guess tactical gear will be going down on my channel. No more kidding. How many videos you got, Prime? How many followers are on your channel? Keith, you do have to try it. Everybody knows a honey bun is better if it's warmed up. I don't know how old you are, but we used to go to the commissary, and honey buns came in a pack of 4 in a cardboard box, and there was also a pack of 6 glazed chocolate donuts, and you warmed those up. And they had, before the microwave came out, you had to warm them up in the oven. We don't make plate carriers, James. 88 followers, 17 videos, right on. Prime, you want to grow your channel, make really good videos, reviewing other companies' gear, do a good video about their gear, don't show other products in there, make it about that company, and then if you do a good video, that company will share your videos. Tag those companies on social media. Make sure any company that you're using, that you tag the company on Instagram and Facebook and such. If you're promoting or showing one company's product, don't have a competing product in there. Like if you did a review on my fanny pack and then you tagged HSGI or somebody with something else, I'm not ever going to share your video. That's just a little bit of insight. Ask to do collaborations with other content creators, especially on Instagram. And then you should also be doing a TikTok. It's weird. TikTok will have a whole bunch of followers that are not your followers on Instagram, but both will cross over to your longer content on YouTube. Always took honey buns to field and warmed them on engine blocks. Nice. Got a newborn, so time is tight and right on, man. Cooked in a skillet with butter. Nice. John Witherspoon, what's up? No plate carriers, no guns. One honey bun and ice cream is a whole day's calorie intake. I have eaten 2 in a sitting. U.S. Navy shellback, right on. Not a wog anymore. I have over 100,000 on TikTok, and I hit a rut. Not sure what to do with it. Huh. It's a trip. What's your content about? We just broke, I think we're 120,000 on our podcast on TikTok, our podcast page. What do you think about Prism Optics on general I don't know shit about them. I don't know. Why do I feel like I'm in tactical heaven every time well, because you are. Like some of this industry exists because of things I did in this industry. Like I started 35 years ago. All these companies you've heard of, the companies that were there when I started, they don't exist anymore. Most of them are gone. Look at all that embroidery that ran today. All this shit over here is for free promo bags. Look at all of it. Would you look at that? Look at that. All of that. TAC 556, what's up? In the garage, right on. Out of town, had to watch the member content. Right on, Jesse. When did we start putting the Mifitsu label? How long? When I came home from prison. So like 2005. Made in the motherfucking USA. A buddy of mine, Andrew Ho, owns Airsoft Extreme. And he had some people in Japan wanted some gear. So we built, I think, like 12 of these rigs. And as a joke, I put made in the motherfucking USA on the tags. They loved it, took photos of it. People started seeing it, and Jaeger wanted me to put it on all the gear. And for the first year or two, I only put it on gear that I made personally. If you had one of those old tags on there, I sewed that thing. And then eventually we broke down and actually put it on everything. Do I watch Star Wars? Not really, man. I saw Star Wars in the movie theater. I saw Empire Strikes Back in the movie theater as a child. If you like Star Wars, you'll probably like this thing over here. I'll show you. 6x6 or 500 hold more. 500 will hold more. Wife is a teacher, was told she couldn't use the bag I got her because of the tag. What bag is it? Put a patch over it. Or just use a razor blade and nick the tag off of there. Or tell her to tell them she's quitting her job. I'll bet they are short on teachers. I bet they are short on people in her position. And I'll bet if she pushed it, that bullshit would go away. Did you say on member meeting that you're building a big kitchen? We are building a kitchen. Amanda's apothecary / kitchen. Revenge of the Sith. First theater movie for me was Jaws, right on. Radio Made Easy. The ad with the chick with all the ketchup bottles or barbecue sauce. What was that picture from? Why the what are all those bottles? Any plans to do a small run of black mini packs? Maybe at some point. Probably not. Buy one of the multicam black ones when you see them. I know somebody, I saw an email today in my printer tray about a black one with multicam black on it or something. Went to the distilling class at Dawn's. John Witherspoon. There's some little fucking punk in there on the group saying this doesn't look very legal. It's always the little bitch. That'll be the guy that turns you in for some shit. That'll be the guy when they tell you can't have chickens anymore. He'll get rid of his chickens and tell on you for having chickens. It's always baffling. Should you, I don't even know if Amanda has I don't know if she has a social media for Amanda's Mercantile. I'm not even sure. It's all through my website right now. Hot Ones. So it's hot sauce. It's a viral meme of Sydney Sweeney from a YouTube show called Hot Ones. Got it. Can I get the gear you're presenting? Yes, you can buy it at SOE tacticalgear.com. I have an Instagram and all links to the SOE website. To my neighbors rat me out. I just got 20 more chickens. Oh, 2 of your neighbors ratted you out? DM. I don't have my phone in my pocket right now. Clave, I got a GPS dangler, a GPS dongle to test today. Right on. What's my comms guy name? It's Radio Made Easy. He's commenting right above you. Hugo, what's up? My alert for your live just came in. We've been going 54 minutes. What comms do you use? Smoke signals. Couple of soup cans with a string. Bow fang. Yesu. Starting my own business fabricating custom barbecue pits and outdoor fire pit. That's cool. That's cool. So you have a flame table, like a plasma cutter? We've come a long way since the Nut Fancy days. I think Nut Fancy's a punk. I think he's I can't stand that motherfucker chewing gum all the time. He came up and he did an interview with us at SHOT Show. Sucked our cocks, loved our stuff, hooked him up with gear, and then he went out and fucking passive aggressively talked shit. I have nothing for Nut Fancy. Cannot stand that motherfucker. I've tried watching his videos. I cannot watch his shit at all. All I see is a fucking dildo. Every time you go in, I see the gym equipment. Makes me get off my ass and work. Just go do some push-ups, if nothing else. Body weight squats. Rock a Balefang U5R. Love it. Right on. You should have Baofangs. Baofang. You should have those. Also get you some VX6Rs. You can dump them in the water. They're a lot more rugged. Harper. I don't know what this means. Adam, you do 8. I do 8. Oh, 8 push-ups. Right on. I don't see the cloak. Yeah, Yaesu VX6R. Yaesu VX6R. You should check him out. Check him out at Radio Made Easy. He will program all that shit you buy from him so that it all works together and communicates. You just did 1,000. Free Palestine? Fuck Palestine. I don't give a shit about Israel. Palestine shouldn't have fucking raped those children. Israel, the only reason Palestine hasn't been pushed into the fucking ocean completely is because the United States is in the middle of it fucking around. I don't give a shit about Israel. I don't give a shit about Palestine. But this is not the place for you. Go someplace else on the internet with your bullshit. Take your gay ass on over to Palestine and see how long you fucking last there. Josh, what's up, man? I've gone from 230 and AM currently to 167 pounds all in 90 days. That's fucking crazy. What happened to the heifer you brought home? I didn't buy a cow. I don't know what you're talking about. The Yaesus are heavy duty. Yeah, they're very ruggedized. Radio Meat Easy has a great product. Got a VX6R package. Couldn't be happier. We modify every VX6R to make it ungovernable. So what's that? Clips the diode? So that works with APRS? Is that correct? APRS? Is that what I'm thinking? What's the best sling? The one that you need. We make a single point. We make a 2-point. We also do a convertible sling. You can see them on the website. The question is, what sling do you need and what are you doing with the long gun that is going on? Looks like some tactical gear. That's what it is. The Mars mod. That's so you can talk to aircraft with it, right? Is this all yours? It is currently all mine, but you can buy some of it and then it will not be mine. We make everything you see here in this building. Is this guy on the floor smoking? What are you talking about, dipshit? I watched Nut Fancy videos back in the day until I discovered James. Right on. Is this airsoft? Man, we make all this stuff for the SEAL teams and Special Forces community. A lot of airsoft guys use our stuff because of that. I have rigs that I made for SEALs and Marine Recon guys 30 years ago, and they sell on the secondary market for thousands of dollars because airsoft kids buy them. We have a ton of stuff in video games also. I started making this gear 35 years ago. We have a huge footprint in this industry. Let me get something. Oh, you can totally get something. You can go right to the fucking website and pay for it, and you'll get whatever it is you ordered. What would you recommend buying? The truth is, I tell guys all the time, they come in here in the shop, they're like, what should I buy? You should buy some training, which I don't sell. You should buy a comms package, buy some communication, learn how to use your radio. You should get fit. You don't have to buy a gym membership. Fitness is free. Put less bullshit in your mouth and put forth some physical exertion. Build up functional fitness, right? Rocks, gravel, sand, wet wood chips in a wheelbarrow. Carry heavy things with your hands and move distance. Do lunges and squats. Much better than mirror muscles. That's coming from a guy who has mirror muscles and works out in a gym, right? But you don't have to have that shit. We make wallets. Every man carries a wallet probably. We make belts. Every one of you probably has a belt on right now. We make visor covers for your vehicle. Every one of you probably has a visor in your truck or your car. We make bags. We make load carriage systems to carry magazines. These toiletry bags carry loose ammo. Awesome. They carry packed up, socks and underwear for packing your clothes. They're great. They're great for toiletries, art supplies, small random tools. The tool bag, I carry a tool bag every day. I also carry a large tool bag everywhere I go. So we have a lot of products that would work for every man or woman. Firewood carrier. Yeah, we absolutely have the best firewood carrier available. I looked at a lot of them. And it's weird. None of them were built fucking like ours. Super chat here, Anthony Brook. What's up, buddy? Hi, John. Feel cringy asking, but about to buy some mesh pockets. May I see what's in stock? So here's your problem. You can order any of them. Just because you see it here, we've got hundreds of orders already from the weekend. I don't have shit for small mesh pockets. You can order large woodland and large arid and large OD. I've also got large coyote, but I don't have any small. But I do have a ton of small out here. So what I would tell you is order the ones you want most. Put in notes, hey, I'll take these other colors. Or even put in there, I'll take any color, I want it to ship tomorrow. You tell me it's got to ship tomorrow, you might get some different colors, but it'll ship tomorrow. That's kind of the secret menu. SOE built second to none. Thank you, man. Stop yapping and fill orders. Hey, Lethal, you just lost access to ever comment. You're going to have to go make a new fake page. Before we ban that little twat, somebody look at his page or her page and see what it is that she fucking does on Sunday night. Where can you talk to the CEO of a company every night of the week at 9 o'clock? Fill orders, motherfucker? Your dumb ass doesn't even fucking work 40 hours. You might be at work 40 hours, but your bitch ass don't work 40 hours. Fucking dumbass. I work 120 fucking hours a week. You don't even know how many hours there is in a week. What happened? Do you have waterproof IFAC bags? We do not, man. We do not. Waterproof the contents or leave them in the waterproof stuff. Imagine getting so angry at some random stranger. Craven, you're gone. You have no idea what you just lost access to. But you'll never comment here again. Next one that wants to be a bitch and be soft, go ahead and say some shit. The only reason, imagine if I could remove you from the gene pool right now. You soft little bitches have no idea that there are men out there that will knock your fucking teeth out of your head. What's the number one seller? Man, we sell everything. So if I can sell 100 of something, we only make 75 of it. So there's always urgency, right? We hit it, quit it, on to the next thing. You'll see chest rigs, then you'll see butt packs, then you'll see fanny packs, then you'll see grocery bags. There is always an urgency. When we build something, I have a text app that goes out every day of the week, that shows you the big things that we send out on text. The big things typically go out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Why do we do that? Because there's no promo on it. You're going to pay full price for it. You don't want to pay full price? You're going to wait until Thursday, Friday, Saturday when we send an email out, which might have a promo. Those are the dice you roll. If you're trying to get a discount or get some free thing with it, every company does this. I just stand here and tell you that we actually do it. It's also what we advise people that we do business with. And when people ask business advice, this is what we advise them to do. We don't ever put the product on sale. We will give you an upsell. You will get some extra trinket or something with it. Just checked the site. Didn't see AKM4 rigs, anything available. Well, you're looking at the wrong site then, because I have tons of AKM4 micro rigs available. Hey, Jace, fuck off. You're gone. Where are these little fucking bitches coming from? Does it leave a snail trail? Companies who run discounts train customers to wait for discounts. That's right. You also devalue the value of your product. If you could go and buy my product, if you want these extra large fupas and you could go get them any day, we would sell half as many of them. If there is an urgency, we sell all of them. I only have this many people working. I can sell $1 million every month. I can only manufacture $300,000 worth of product per month. What's the store got? We make nylon tactical gear. What am I the CEO of? Special operations equipment. I started this company 35 years ago. I have several other companies. I have 2 podcasts that we do every week. I have 5,000 videos here on YouTube. If you're close enough, I'd work for free just to hang out. Man, I don't hang out, buddy. I do not ever hang out. I never hang out. Anybody that thinks they want to work for me or wants to hang out or be friends with me, I'm a terrible friend. You do not want to be a friend with me. You have to do all of the work to be my friend. We have events here. If I'm friends with you, my friends come to me. I don't ever go to my friends because my shit works because I do the exact same thing every single day. And when I say every day, I don't mean Monday through Friday. I mean every fucking day. Monday through Sunday. I do the exact same thing every day. When I step out of here and I go someplace on the weekends, I come back here and work 8 hours. My wife worked here 16 hours today. 16 hours running the machines, doing orders, and dealing with customers for 16 hours today on Sunday. No, we don't do any helmets, man. Do we make airsoft equipment? No, we make real kit for the SEAL teams, SF units, SOF units. As a byproduct, the airsoft guys like to use our stuff because it's what the real guys have used so long. Not like your kid. This is not gear that you're going to buy in an airsoft shop. In Japan, airsoft guys, they're doctors and lawyers. They rent out fast boats. They rent out helicopters. They rent out cranes to do spy rigging. So that's our customer base. First aid kit. So we make several pouches. I do a compact med pouch, tear off. You put this on your kit and then the pouch rips off from the vest. We do a pull-up med tray, which fits inside any place 2 or 3 rifle mags fit. I've got an ankle med kit, tourniquet covers. I do larger pouches that we don't have. I've got 500 IV pouches, which work good. And then I have vehicle med bags. We also do backpacks, medical backpacks. I'm out of them. I have vehicle med bags right here that carry a ton of shit. One of my biggest customers is an airsoft team. They drop big money on real gear and actually use it. Yeah. In like the early 2000s, everybody's thing, like the insult was airsoft. The thing is, airsoft kids, they shoot, move, and communicate better than most of the goobers that just buy guns. Before there was airsoft, it was BB gun wars. And that's what I was doing. That's what Scully was doing. All those dudes, we were all playing war together. Has anyone messed with the Morse code module for the Baofeng? If so, any good? I'm sure Evan has some input on that. How many people are staffed? We go between 16 and 20. Would be a dream to pick one free item. Buy some shit, man. Buy some shit. We give free shit out all the time, but never to a random person. It's always somebody who does business with us. Love your bags. Thank you, man. That's how I start. Yeah, BB guns, man. I've got a fucking scar on the tip of my nose from a BB gun. Hey, do I sell grenade guy? You just got banned, man. You guys come on here acting like children, and you'll never comment here again. Come on here, keep your mouth shut if you don't have anything smart to say. When you hear something you're not sure about, ask a question. Somebody will actually answer you with a real question. We make a lot of money from Milsim, guys, man. We'd send 60 grand to Japan every month. I had 3 dealers in Japan that were over $1 million a year. Yeah, that's Milsim. We also do real shit in the United States. I had 63 US dealers and 52 international dealers. Germany, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Israel. Like, we had dealers all over the place. We still get hit up every fucking week. People are like, I want to be a dealer. We shut our entire dealer program down. If you buy my stuff, it comes directly from us. Lies, Corey Smith. What in the fuck are you talking about? Do you notice how Corey Smith comes back every day with the same name? New fake account? Eye protection? No, we don't do any eye protection. We boxed all this up yesterday. Those are all shipping out there. Corey Smith, man, you've been banned again. You know you're doing some shit right when a little twat makes a fucking new account over and over and over to show up and say some shit. Thrisme ACC. Stop vague posting and come correct with what you're trying to say. What kind of chest rigs do we have? What gun do you want to carry magazines for, right? I've got M1 Grand chest rigs. I have rigs that work for AK M4. I have rigs that work for shotgun. I have rigs that work for all your 308 mags. Who do I believe? I don't know. About what? I don't give two shits who you believe. What you should ask yourself is, why is there 370 people on this live feed right here? What you should ask yourself is, how I did a live feed last night and there's 172 people have watched it. That's what you should believe. Got your multicam hydro. Nice. What are you putting it on? Do I want you to make 3D printed keychains? I appreciate the offer. No, thank you. Congrats, I guess. Congrats on what? What are you congratulating me about? And I guess. That's a bitch move, right? I guess. That's some passive aggressive shit. I don't need to change any person's mind. I don't need you to be a customer. And when I tell one of you guys to fuck off, all it does is solidify 10 real dudes. The common thing you'll see is, I like that this guy tells pussies to fuck off. I wish I could do that at my job. You can't get me fired. What's the lightest gun holster you have? The truth, Brian, is my holsters suck. I do a Velcro adjustable holster. It's great for putting inside like this fanny pack right here. It's great for this. I do a belt slide holster, which we did 1,000 of them for INS, Border Patrol, and like CID. It fits almost any pistol, but it's not a good holster. If you're carrying a pistol, you might have to use it to save the life of yourself or a loved one. You should buy a specific holster for your gun. I'm telling you, as the dude, I could totally sell you one of my holsters. You have better options. Coming to Tennessee near Nashville, where is your store? It's in Camden. It's between Nashville and Memphis. Do you have drum mag? No, we don't sell any magazines, buddy. Do you make camo shirts? No, we don't make anything other than nylon tactical gear. Where's the best place to find load data for subsonic rounds? It's all over the internet, man. It's all over the internet. Get in a group, get in a forum, get in there's a ton of closed group, private groups on Facebook. Reddit cornballs talking shit about John Willis. Yeah, I encourage all of you guys to go and fucking read the shit. When somebody talks shit about me or my company, I post it up for everybody to see. Always have. Yeah, Versace of Velcro. Haters make me rich. Look that up. Haters make me rich. Look up the New York Times article on John Willis. That's a good one. Any plans for a Rhodesian brushstroke? No, I don't have it, Ross. Boss, hood rat. I don't have the material pattern. What's your best product in your opinion? They're all tools, man. What vehicle am I driving tomorrow? I don't know. Am I pulling 2 tractors? Am I pulling a gooseneck trailer or a pull-behind trailer? Do I want to go fast? Are my wife and I dressing up to go to dinner? Or are we going down a dirt road? Do I need to take me and my wife? Or do I need to take myself and a bunch of gear? Or do I need to take 7, 8, 10 people with me? It's all a tool. It's all a tool. Buy a tool bag. You'll use it every single day. Buy a low profile belt. You'll use it every single day. I like these private tactical entrepreneurs. Vertac is great, and never even heard of Vertac. What do you think about ABU versus UCP? I don't give 2 shits, man. What are those, camo patterns? Why don't you motherfuckers just call them multicam? When the SEALs order some shit, it's multicam. When MARSOC orders some shit, it's multicam. Oh yeah, the butt pack is highly fucking, like, people have no idea. Do you have airsoft vests? We have real vests that you can use for airsoft. If it fits real mags, it'll fit airsoft mags. Worn the same SOE belt for almost 10 years. Yeah, guys, we have rigs out there that have been out there 30 years. We have guys out there wearing the original riggers belts for 35 years. Duty belts, 30 years. Our fucking tack holsters, 30 years. Got a confirmation email on an order 8 to 12 weeks is about right. Doesn't matter, I don't know. Dude, I have 5,000 open orders on any given day. About 70% of our orders ship within a day or 2 of being ordered. If you used a discount code and we have to build a free bag to put in your order, then yeah, it can take a long time. It just depends what you ordered. All those boxes right there with red orders, with red in them, those are all President Day orders. Make America Great Again bags. Without those bags, all that shit would have shipped the same day. Why do you acknowledge the drama queen? Just block them. Ron Johnson, stick around. Do you run a social media profile in a business? I make millions of dollars. And I know people tell you bullshit like that all the time. But you have 250 people here. Dozens of them will verify for you. I make millions of dollars off of fucking people talking shit. Millions. It paid for this building. It paid for 2 Porsches. It paid for a Range Rover. It paid for my child's educations. People talking shit. I have hundreds of videos on how to do this. Christopher Hawley, go to your mom's room and look at the weapon that her boyfriend, who's not your father, left there. My order turned after a week or so. 8 to 12 weeks is honest, but odds are it's sooner. Yeah, usually. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's way beyond that. What would an airsoft even be? Well, yeah, well, that's it. That's it exactly. You have young kids who don't know what that means, and then you have older adults who are trying to talk shit by calling it airsoft. Most of the adults talking shit about airsoft kids, the airsoft kids have more skill than most of the adults do. That gear better be tactical. Multicam always reminded me of sun faded. Yeah, kind of, right? Kind of. We sell a ton of woodland shit. Guy on Reddit said he doesn't like a Cobra belt because it damaged his clothing. Yeah, it will. There's also guys that don't like Cobra belts because they don't trust those aluminum belt buckles. You know how fucking stupid that is? Do you not fly in an airplane? Do you not fly around in a helicopter? Christopher Hawley got banned. Corey Settles, tool bags are inventory controlled. If you can order it, I will ship it quickly. Amanda, be careful with that. Are they all? Did you personally go through and lock down the entire inventory? Faces of death. Yeah, man. Monkey brains. Does the tool bag have a shoulder strap? Nope, it does not. I went to high school with a Christopher Hawley who got beat up a lot. Don't trust aluminum belt buckles, but probably have it on. Yeah. Well, what color of tan is it? I don't know. What about the black fucking rifle you have? Motherfuckers used to be like, is this low mu? And you would ask, if 100 guys asked you if it was low mu, 99 couldn't tell you what low mu meant. Is this Applebee's? Yeah, dipshit. It's fucking Applebee's. One day you'll learn that there are repercussions for the stupid things you say. I hope that happens for you without physical fucking damage to your body. Who makes the best in the waistband holster? A lot of my guys are running Eclipse holsters. We have guys running sidecars from T-Rex. Josh, what's that company that you like, buddy? Low mu, it's low magnetic signature. So that it wouldn't set off certain types of mines with SEALs and EOD stuff. Low mu. But the civilians got word of this, right? So they'd be like, is this low mu? And I'm like, well, your fucking rifle's not low mu. Gary Johnson, what up? That's what makes the best gear worth whatever time you have to wait. Tier 1 concealment. T-Rex, Josh, you're using T-Rex, right on. Cody just got a holster. He needed a holster made for something with a light, and nobody had it. And Pierre said, hey, try this company. Cody had it the other day. It looks fucking nice. I don't remember what company it was, but they made that shit for him within like a couple of days. Henry. Henry holsters. I think we used to see Henry holsters at Blade Show. Doesn't he have like an African gray parrot? That's a lot of giraffe. Yeah, it is. Tinacore. I think, you know what? I think it was Tinacore that Cody got. I think it was Tinacore. Works. Never heard of them. Filster. Yeah, I'm looking for one with a light. Civilians who will never be in a position to be worried about shit terms. Yeah, low mu, always, man, low mu. 100% agree. Once an avid airsoft player can adjust. Yeah. The crazy shit is the airsoft player will be in better shape. He will have better equipment, and he will have better manipulation skills than all of the dudes talking shit about airsoft guys. That none of the real gun dudes out there, especially instructors and cadre, they're not talking shit about airsoft guys. Those are the up-and-comers. We were always super cool with kids at the gun shows. We would hand them patches and stickers all the time. Do you know what came from that? We have kids come in all the time that are like, hey, I did 3 deployments with the Rangers. Hey, I'm over at group. You were super cool to me when I was fucking 5 years old. WTP. I don't know what WTP holsters is. Messed up 3 times. Favorite fixed blade? Strider, man. I have tons of Striders. But the real answer is get whatever knife you like. People are like, why is this knife $2,000? It's not for you, man. You can get a $35 knife that will cut just fine. You got a whole gym. Yeah, I have a whole gym, man. Oh, We the People? Yeah, we the People tried to talk some shit, man. We had a little fucking, a little war going on with We the People in the early days. And I blasted that motherfucker, and his fucking wife came out of nowhere about how he's a disabled vet, and I was trying to harm a disabled vet's business. There's a whole fucking, there's videos of that chick talking, and also Brown Tactical or something. I don't remember what the other one was. We had a big social media footprint, so they would kind of talk shit, try to get some shit started to drive traffic to them. MagFed paintball scenarios, cool. Did Mick Strider retire? Not that I know of. I talked to Mick the other day. I talk to Josh all the time. How tall is the giraffe? 20, well, now it's like 22 feet. We had to cut several feet off of the base platform to get it to stand up. When I bought that, my intention was to cut a hole through the roof and put him downstairs and put the giraffe, the other part, upstairs, holding a basket full of like painted hand grenades. But we couldn't put it anywhere other than right there. He was taller than I thought he was. Mick Strider custom knives, still crank. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Disappointing to hear that about We the People. I've given them business. Dude, if you're getting good service and you're pleased with the product, continue to use it. It could totally be a different owner now. How much money do I have? I don't have any money. I have 7 giraffes. I have all of this. I have no money. What are you talking about? Thought Marissa Strider makes knives. Marissa makes knives. Marissa works for Strider Knives. I believe she's partial owner. Marissa does make knives. I have Marissa's very first 2 knives she ever made here. Piss poor customer service. We the People. Yeah, people say that about me too. I'm an able veteran. All dispatching. Exactly, man. Exactly. I love when people's identity is I'm a disabled veteran. People latch onto this shit and it becomes who they are, and it's not them. It's something that happened to you. It's something. It's not who you are. That has become your identity. And then you try to use it like a crutch to get free fucking coffee. I want to do an upcharge for military and blue collar discounts. Yeah, all the time. Do you have a military discount? But not really military. Do you have a law enforcement discount? Yeah, we give you all the same price so that I don't have to weed you few out. Do you give me a discount when you pull me over and give me a ticket and harass me on the side of the road for 30 minutes? First piece of SOE Fupa Dangler. Nice. They're great, aren't they? You don't do breakfast videos. No, we don't have time to, man. I do this instead. We did this for 4 hours last night. I do this every single night. I also do 2 podcasts, and we do 3 or 4 video series every week. Subi, what's up? Yes, I still have an F rating at the Better Business Bureau. But they caught on to that shit, right? I have to log into their account to put my response in now. So I haven't responded to any Better Business Bureau shit in 2 years. Yes, I have an F rating at the Better Business Bureau. So does Emeralds. So does Emerald Lagasse has an F rating. A couple of major hotels have an F rating. You know who has an A rating though? The Ku Klux Klan has an A rating. You can pay $450 and they will change me from an F rating to an A rating by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah, the Better Business Bureau is complete bullshit. We got a BBB complaint also calling our company racist with no reason. Yeah. It's all pay for play. I make a video blasting the guy, and then I put that link to the video in as my reply. I actually got an email from somebody that said, hey, I'm your account rep at the Better Business Bureau, and we fucking love what you're doing. She said, we talk to these people while they're irate, so just imagine how they treat us. You ever get tired during the day and take naps? No, very rarely do I ever take a nap. Typically, I do this video. I am in bed by 11. I usually hit my head on the pillow at midnight, and then I try to be up at 4:30. The latest I'll ever get up, though, is about 6. Yeah, the Grand Rig is sweet. There's nothing out there like it. Most people think the Better Business Bureau is actual government agency. Yeah, people think that, but only old people think that. You will never hear anybody talk about the Better Business Bureau unless they are mad at somebody. And then when you say something about this company did me wrong, the little cunts on the internet will be like, report them to the Better Business Bureau. Report them to the Federal Trade Commission. And they actually believe it. They actually believe that by doing these things, that they believe it will harm you and harm your family. That's why they say it. That's why they do it. They actually believe that they can somehow harm you. And that's all they're after. They are after harming you. They want to punish you for the not getting their way. Get a location in Florida? Fuck no. I have a location in Tennessee. Tennessee's way fucking better than Florida in every aspect. Told to call my congressman. You should start Homestead Singles podcast for those of us who married the wrong bitch. Well, we have it. I mean, that's what the Q&A started off as. Me and Amanda just kind of as a joke doing wedding advice or marriage advice. But the answer really is, you married the wrong chick. There was a moldy apartment I had one time. I moved out ASAP, which was 6 months later. How can an apartment complex get away with painting over mold for years and continue to rent out the apartment? I don't know. Move. I don't know the answer to it, man. What's a good exercise for weak ankles? Oh, I don't have a clue, man. I would talk to I would check out Athlean X. Athlean X. The black and green LBV, yeah, it's pretty badass, man. Yeah, the right woman changes everything. Get one that'll chase you to the end of the earth. You'll have the right one. No matter where you go, no matter what crazy shit you want to do, it's important enough for her to be where you are. That's the right one. If you think you're going to change her or convince her to do some different shit, you're in for a fucking difficult life, and you're going to be limited at anything you want to do. A good doc to get testosterone, we use Optimize You. We've been very pleased. You have a lot of options. We use Optimize You. They have clinics all across the United States. Is this to talk about marriage? It's to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Report for self-harm. Don't be a bystander to the behavior. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you're in the wrong place. See, that's the problem with society. You will have people stumble across something on the internet, not like what they're hearing, misunderstand what they're hearing, and report you in hopes that they can somehow harm you. How bizarre is that? We don't need moderators or any of that shit, right? You don't need a report button. You don't need a tattletale button. You don't need to call the police. You can push a button and literally never see any of the content from the creator again. But they have fucking convinced you guys that you need to tell on people. Got divorced at 20 was the best, worst thing that happened. How old are you now, Vincent? I'm about to leave my girl and kid because she tells everybody our problem. That's a big problem. That is an enormous problem. Whose child is that, though? You got any IFAC pouches? I have compact tear-off med pouches ready to ship right now. $27, got it. So my family thinks I'm gay, but I just have a small pee-pee, and that's the reason I don't talk to any girls. So Luda, I think you're full of shit. If that's the case, go talk to girls. If you ask, you could literally say the crudest shit to a woman. And if you ask 100 of them, 10 of them are going to go, okay. It's just sheer numbers. It's not going to be the one you want, but it's practice for the one you want. Just want a girl your mama would be proud of? Not me. I wanted one that would do all the stuff my mom wouldn't be proud of, but still also be able to be the girl she would be proud of. Overrated gear company? Oh, I have no idea, man. No idea. Many girls don't really care about PP. Yeah, he doesn't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that's just somebody typing out some silliness. DJ, what up? I want one of them war bags. I know you do. I've got it printed out in my printer tray. AKM4 ordered. You're going to love it. How come we never did a plate carrier? We did. We did hundreds of plate carriers. I have plate carriers hanging in my other shop right now, dozens of them. The real answer why we don't do plate carriers is because I don't have to fucking do plate carriers. All of my capacity is taken up in products that we already sell. We sell everything we make, and I don't have to do a plate carrier. Need gear for some projects. You can order it right on the website. Is your KD positive? I don't know what that means. My child with her, but I'll still be there for my child. But she talks way too much and gets strangers. Oh, that's a problem, buddy. You're in a bad situation there. And the system is designed to fuck you. It is very much like they're going to assign a child support that's way beyond what it should be because they actually get to keep. It goes into their bonuses. No, we don't do fatigues, no clothing. Are those new pads for the LBV? No, they're the same pads we've made for 35 years on there. 100% telling the truth, just don't want to be in bed and be embarrassed. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not laughing at you. You're going to lead a lonely, miserable life until you start talking to women. Butt packs. Yeah, we got butt packs right here. Definitely thinking about picking up M4 micro rig from the site. Been looking. Don't know why I never checked out SOE. Yeah, we sell them. We sell them out, man. We have some right now. 1 hour off, 250. Congratulations. That's badass. How can you get a war bag? You can't. Every now and then I take some orders for them. They're $450. Any holsters for your fleshlight? I know you're being an asshole and saying that. There were some guys on arfcom.com talking shit about all they make is fleshlights. So we thought we would be silly and make a fleshlight, and we sold, I don't know, 100 of them. We did thousands of dollars of fleshlight sales in one day, and then we didn't build them anymore. Nope, no plate carriers. How often are restocks? Get on my email, get on my text. Get on my email, get on my text. I do this video every night so you can see what's being restocked, and I send out a text every day with what we built. We are not the easiest company to do business with. If you can't figure out how to manipulate the website, you should not buy from us. But I am very, like, if it's important enough for you to buy, we're not the easiest company, man. Everything I make gets sold, somebody buys it, and we always have somebody that's like, hey, I've been trying to buy this thing over and over and over. Well, we've made it 3 or 4 times this year. Why didn't you buy it then? That's not the answer to you. But restocks, I don't fucking know, man. I make 14,000 part number just in 2 kinds of belts. And I make 7 different belts. We make thousands and thousands of different products in a dozen different colors. Nope, no rucksacks. Case that'll fit D's. I think you meant to say D's nuts. Your mouth will fit them. Bulletproof cup. I know you're trying to be an asshole and be silly. They actually make bulletproof cups. I don't know why the fuck you think we have them. What do we have? We have nylon tactical gear. We also have a website where you can see it all. What I think is going to happen with the truck drivers? Nothing, like everything else. I have 5 years. I know your struggle. Keep it up. Oh my God, I am dying. Y'all made fleshlight. Yeah, we made fleshlights. Pouches. Yeah, if you can't navigate my website, I don't want your business. Oh, what a business motto. Well, one of us makes millions of dollars and one of us doesn't. I sell everything I can possibly make. I don't need dumb customers. If you can't figure out how to navigate the website, I'm completely fine with that. And right now there's 2 or 3 guys typing, I'll never be a customer. Motherfucker, I've been in business 35 years and you've never been a customer. I don't give a shit if you're a fucking customer or not. If I want you to buy my shit, I'll send a motherfucker to your door and knock on it and tell you you're allowed to buy my shit. I don't fucking care. We make everything we can sell. I live on a farm here, 10 acres. I employ as many people. I live on a farm, 10 acres here. I employ everybody I can possibly employ. These machines run all day. I sell every stitch of what we make. I don't care if you're the customer. I'll send somebody to your house to knock on your door and tell you you're allowed to buy my shit. I do not need dumb people who can't figure out how to use my product, because a dumb person who buys the gear is also a dumbass that has the product and won't represent the product as I want it represented. It sells itself. That's it exactly. People have this customer's always the right bullshit. I don't need soft motherfuckers. If you don't have calluses on your hand, I don't want you as a fucking customer. But if you still want to buy the product, just fucking keep your mouth shut and don't disclose that you don't have fucking calluses on your hand. One day you'll be a real man. Website. So the website is SOE tacticalgear.com. SOE as in Special Operations Equipment, tacticalgear.com. Now for anybody listening to this, anytime you're on social media and you're wondering what the website is, all you have to do is go to the main page and look at the about. Look at the about information. And on any video you go to, I have over 5,000 videos. Any video you go to, if you look at the description, there will always be the website and contact info, unless the company is just a dipshit. I'm a woman and have no calluses. Can I still buy your gear? You know that's not what I mean. I want to be soft, but my bills will not. Exactly. Best comment tonight. Why would I buy a chest rig over a plate carrier? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't then. Human-sized kit bags? Yeah. Yeah, the super kit bag. MF Ka, motherfucking Ka. Yeah, video last we looked, 172,000 views on it. I have callous feet, but I can make you think they're on my hands. I'm also a woman, an Army veteran, and like calluses, yeah. There's a lot of women on here every night. We know them, like we do business with a lot of them. You want to see a cool woman-owned business? Why am I drawing Eclipse Holsters? Woman Marine, she started a company. Family, her and her family run the business. You order a holster that they don't have, they'll build it and ship it to you in like 4 or 5 days. We recommend Eclipse all the time. Tons of our people run Eclipse holsters. I don't even have an affiliate code or anything. We don't get shit for talking about them. It's just a good product with good service. Love your Eclipse Chase. Right on, man. I have a rash on my ass. It just won't quit. What should I do? Pour gasoline on it, dipshit. You dumbasses come in here and say this shit, and you have no fucking idea what it will do to your future. I know you're just some dumbass kid saying stupid shit on the internet. You will continue this, and one day you'll be out in real life when you have some difficulties or trouble, and you will fucking revert back to the rawest form of training, right? That thing you do on the internet over and over. And one day, you're going to run into a man who will fucking hurt you for saying stupid shit. Here, I'm just going to block you, and you will never fucking comment here again. And you might get older in a few years and go, you'll see our videos still. You won't ever be able to interact with us. There are people on here who run very successful businesses that could fucking change the direction of your life within 30 minutes. And your dumbass came on here saying some shit about a rash on your ass, and now you will have no fucking access to any of these people that do business together. Old man mad. Rat, you're gone too, dumbass. Thunderhill Farms. Yeah, check out her. Thunderhillfarms.com. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. This is what I'm about to tell you has happened here dozens of times. This kid came on here talking shit, saying, "Oh, Chinese gear, Chinese gear," and I'm like, "This isn't Chinese gear. We make this here." He's like, this is bullshit. I bought Chinese gear that looks just like this on Amazon. A friend of mine clicked on his page. We were doing a Facebook Live. And he says, oh, you work for Gander Mountain. I go, and my buddy goes, the CEO of Gander Mountain buys tons of shit from special operations equipment. And the kid goes, what, are you going to get me fired from my shitty ammo stocking job? And my friend Jason Burnett tagged his friend, who was the fucking CEO for Gander Mountain. And the kid was still talking 10 minutes later. The CEO of the company showed up and said, your final paycheck will be at your fucking location on Monday when you come in, turn in your uniform shirts. And that kid got fired right on a live feed. That shit's happened dozens of times. You never know who the fuck you're talking to and who they're friends with, especially with people who have businesses. Businessmen, typically all of their friends are businessmen. You never fucking know when you say something stupid on the internet and it precludes you from joining a sorority or a fucking group that you need to join for business or for education. You get your ass straight removed from a fucking college you hope to go to. You never fucking know. You should always ask yourself when you're about to do something silly or stupid, what am I going to gain from this? But more importantly, what do I stand to lose by what I'm going to do? Everybody's touchable now. I communicate around the fucking world 24 hours a day. You guys do sling bags? We do. We do a sling bag. Do we manufacture? Yeah, we build on these sewing machines right here. We build everything on the website. Everything in this video is built right here in this building. Teaching my daughter this right now. Yeah, so teach your kids, right? Especially when they start driving. Somebody cuts them off or takes their parking space and they honk the horn, right? Lay on the horn and yell at somebody. Man, you don't know, especially nowadays, you don't know when somebody is willing to fucking paralyze you or take your life over something stupid. Your kid can always go find another parking space. And you might be in the right. You might 100% be right. But if that person fucking stabs you or shoots you and you are fucking paralyzed for the rest of your fucking life, doesn't matter if they go to jail or not. They probably won't. They'll probably won't even be caught nowadays. But it'll alter your fucking course of your life. How many stories do you hear like that? And it started over fucking slamming the horn on. Or you're driving a big ass truck and you come out and your 4 fucking tires are flat. $3,000 worth of fucking tires because they cut the side wall. What did you gain from that? You feel better because you fucking honked the horn and yelled at them, said some mean words to them? There is always somebody that is willing to take things further than you are. Most of the crimes are stabbings. You always hear these gun statistics. Most of gun statistics, most handgun violence is self-defense, race on race, and suicide. It's almost always gang related. If you remove gun violence, 3 cities worth of gun violence, the gun violence would drop like 75%. And what they don't tell you is a lot of the gun violence in those statistics, the gun violence is self-defense. If you shoot somebody in self-defense, they still put it in the gun statistic violence. But stabbing, way more stabbings, and hammer and blunt force trauma, way more than guns. I'm smarter, got more money, more time, and I'm crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I bet the people doing stabbuses have calluses. Man, Memphis. You know when you're in Memphis and you shouldn't be there in certain parts. I go to Memphis pretty frequently. Never had a problem in Memphis. You know when you're in the hood. Yeah, teach your roughhouse with your kids. Put your kids in combatives. Teach your kids what it is to be hit. Do not raise soft children. Bullies my kids. They're going to be like, man, my dad does more than that to me at home. What's my opinion on Canada? I think the next Underground Railroad will be us rescuing you guys from Canada. Canada's a fucking wreck. 50% of gun murders happen in 2% of the countries. Yep, in the counties. Yep. Soft times. Yeah, build kids crazy. Yep. Use a red dot. Use whatever you want, man. You want a red dot? Use a red dot. Canada, send your women. Yeah, I think we should take over Canada for their resources. I believe Justin Trudeau is a communist. I believe Justin Trudeau's father is from Cuba, right? I believe that 100%. Everybody says that. People around his family say that. Fidel Castro is his father. If you want to see what they want to do to the United States, look at what they've done to Australia and Canada. It's crazy that they could get away with doing that in Australia, of all places. It's crazy that the people ruling Australia don't look like Australians. Same thing with Ireland. Look at the motherfuckers running Ireland. Do they look Irish to you? It seemed extra stupid tonight. It's the algorithm, James. It works. It works. It's working very well. If you look at our video last night, there's 172,000 views on last night's live video. Should I use iron sights for shooting at the range? You should do everything. Start with iron sights. Yeah, if you want to see what's coming, look at France, right? France let all those people in, and then they burned down all their monuments, right? You guys all heard about the fucking all the monuments being burnt down, right? Notre Dame. Everybody heard about Notre Dame, and they can't rebuild it because there's no timbers in the world that large anymore, right? Notre Dame. They burnt down 52 fucking monuments. Who burnt it down? It wasn't people from France. Who started the fires? They all looked the same. Where did they come from? All the stabbings, all the rapings, right? There goes monetization on my video because I said rape. It's a trip that YouTube doesn't allow you to say rape. They turn off your monetization when you say it. Who did all of those? They all look the same. They all have something in common. The best way to prepare for the future, John? Build yourself resilience. Take over your life. Don't drink city water. Filter your water. Create a water source. Buy some property outside of the city. Everybody, all the crazy shit that happened with the riots and the lockdowns during Kufis, right? None of that happened in small towns. Move yourself to a small town. Create a business that you love to do. Figure out how to monetize that. We talk about that all the time. If you seriously want the real answer and you want assistance and guidance, I have a membership here. It's $10. My wife and I do a podcast video every Friday, and you guys ask questions. If you ask that question in my video, we will incorporate that into a video for you, and we do that all the time. And there's 390 people on here. I'll bet 100 of these people right now are members in my membership, and they can tell you whether they think it's of value or not for you to join the membership. I can tell you how great our stuff is all day long. It means a lot more when other people tell you how great it is. All the people with a star next to their name in the comments, those are all members. Where do you join? It's on the join. There's a join button or a membership button on this YouTube. You have to go to the main page and then just click join. It's $10 a month. You also get 2 videos that we put out every week that are private. They come out for free. If you want to go see what you're getting, those videos come out to the public about 6 months later. Love living in a small town. Absolutely. That's why I only employ 20 people. I have 52 sewing machines. We live in the most impoverished town of all of Tennessee, the most impoverished county, but we live well. There's 10 acres on this property. This building's 10,000 feet. I have a 6,000 foot loft upstairs. I have 4 tiny houses on the property here. I have a 3 million gallon pond we put in All the water downspouts are trenched individually into the pond. All the rain off the 10,000-foot roof goes into the pond. I have 2 other ponds. We have food production. I've got sheep here. I have about 60 rabbits that we use for manure and meat. I have 7 dogs. We feed the dogs rabbits and chickens. I have about 200 chickens. I brought in another 60 chickens today. We have Self-reliance Festival here twice a week. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? Twice a year. We have all kinds of events and stuff here. People come from around the world to come and attend these. We need to find masculine man. Like all 3 of my sons say, you cannot be a pussy in the world we're living in today. No, you cannot. And we have to develop those kids, right? We always talk about kids these days, right? Well, that's our fault. We have to raise our kids. How do we change this? Raise your children to have the values that you believe in. Stop putting your elderly people in warehouses. Stop sending your grandparents and your parents into old folks' home, right? Build a life where you can have some property and have multiple structures on the property. Keep your grandparents on the property so that when you need to go someplace, you have a babysitter that you trust that's not programming your children or molesting your children. Your grandparents would die for their grandkids. Keep your grandparents around to help raise the grandkids, and then instruct and develop your kids. Teach your kids your story. History is his story. You have to pass your story on as you want it told, or it will die out. And that's how you're going to change things. And then what if you had 20 like-minded families that bought property right around and in the same town, and you all did the same thing? Would that change things for you? It would definitely change things for you. Yeah, don't raise weak kids. South Carolina, but Yankees got a wild hair. Well, that's part of, we're doing Homestead Apprentice TV show, right? We're bringing in 50 people. We're doing a 3-day selection, and we're selecting 2 10-man teams to do Homestead Apprentice. We're going to teach you how to homestead. We're going to teach you how to develop a small business. We're going to teach you how to market and advertise that business through social media. We're going to teach you how to do content. We're going to teach you how to do the things we all know how to do. But what's that really about? The winner gets an acre of land here on a larger piece of property that we have, and we're going to start moving people here, right? We all say the Yankees moved in. When we see a piece of property, have some people that are like-minded and start sending that property that's for sale to 10, 15, 20 of your friends, right? Wouldn't you rather have people with your beliefs move here and buy that property? Or are you going to wait for Yankees to come in and buy that property? We should already have people signed up, willing, ready, and able to move on those properties as they become available. Why are our towns and cities being taken over? You also have to get involved in local level politics. Those are the only politics that you can affect and change. If you don't have enough people with your beliefs in your town, then find people with your beliefs and get them to move to your town. That's what will change things for you. Live in a county, what the state of Maine has pretty much forgotten, Washington County, Maine. Yeah, we send our kids to government school. Have you noticed the government schools look a lot like prison camps? We send our kids to government school. Those people have our kids more waking hours than we have them. And then we wonder why our kids start to hate our way of lives. School teachers don't like you. We send our kids to school teachers to raise your kids and program them with shit that you don't believe in. Most school teachers are fucking wackos. Not all of them. Most school teachers are wackos. School teachers don't have kids. They have your kids. And most school teachers are fucking liberal wackos. Get your kids out of government school and take over their fucking education. Do you have to do something on YouTube, or can you just want to learn to do a homestead? My husband and I want it so that, oh, you can totally do it for free. You don't have to do something. Just look up homesteading. There's tons of YouTube channels. I have a whole series on homesteading that I do, but there's way better ones to learn how to do stuff. on YouTube. Also get on Facebook. Find your local groups. There's local homesteading groups where you are, I promise. I'm still in school. I hate them. They're most all liberals. Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts on Wrangler Star? I love Wrangler Star. I've done some collaboration stuff with Cody, thanks to my friend Evan and Overton. That's a great channel. You can learn a ton of shit from him. Can you identify anything Wrangler Star is doing that is not good for the future of our society? I can't name anything. I've been following Wrangler Star since he started. And then I got to be on Wrangler Star's show. Like, Wrangler Star had me on. Oh, for Homestead Apprentice? Yeah, you got to go to Homestead Apprentice and register. You can also find Homestead Apprentice here on YouTube and on Instagram. Give us a follow, and then you'll see what's up. What state are you in? Agent Smith, what are you doing? What's up? You wish Wrangler Star'd cuss? Wrangler Star's a little different off camera than he is on camera, but he's so large. You know, we're not monetized, right? I just broke 100,000 followers on YouTube Saturday after 15 years on YouTube. Most of our stuff has never been monetized. They demonetize us because we cuss. They demonetize me because I say the word rape when I'm talking about criminals. Sumiter Crosis. Answer my question too. I don't see a question, buddy. Yeah, you got to be careful with words because of sensitive little bitches. Only problem I got with Cody is the barefoot nonsense. Too many damn sandburrs out here. If I didn't do welding half the day, yeah, it's like an escape when you go to the trades buildings, isn't it? I don't know why I keep getting I don't know what's going on here. I've got the battery pack plugged in here, but it's not charging this iPad. It's bizarre. iPad was 100% charged. There it goes. Now it's on. I don't know why it was off. That's odd. The iPad has it only runs for 2 hours. I've got it plugged into a battery pack. Yeah, there's no fathers. But that's by design. The court tries to push the father out of the house. Anytime there's any kind of discrepancy or troubles, they don't make a husband and wife work shit out. They want to push the husband out. They want to set you apart and against each other. And then they want to put this child support plan in place, right? For one of my kids, one of my sons, I paid $2,500 a month in child support. Do you know how much his mom gets? Out of $2,500 that the state of Tennessee takes out of my bank account and sends to California, she gets $1,100 out of $2,500. That's my court-ordered child support. $2,500. My ex-wife and son receive $1,100. How many men are they doing that to? Where does that money go? The state of California steals that money. Do you know that the magistrates, it's not a real judge you see, it's a magistrate. And you know that they get bonuses based on how much fucking money they collect out of fucking child support. My thoughts on abortion: don't get pregnant if you don't want to have a baby. Should some people be able to have abortion? Yes. Should I be able to say what you do? No, I don't get to vote on what somebody else does. You will have to have that fucking discussion and pay that price on your own. I also don't think that we should be giving any state assistance to fucking single mothers. You have one kid, that's fine. You get pregnant again, we sterilize you. You don't get a third chance. You don't get any money for that third kid. We have incentivized low fucking information, low intelligence, low income people to have a ton of fucking kids because they get a state check for each kid. My ex is now 400 pounds, took the jab 3 times, just wait. Yeah, she will expire, man. I believe that. Florida, I pay $500 in child support. They take only $10. That's great. That at least it's going somewhere that you know. Coyotes in the creek tonight. Yeah, we hear coyotes here. We've got them in the corridors behind the property, but the dogs keep the coyotes off the property. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of here. I do this video every single night. If you like what we've talked about, I will be here again tomorrow night. If you like what I talked about, there's an awesome 4-hour video from last night. If you skip about halfway through, I go upstairs to the museum if you want to see some of the stuff that I've collected and curated over the years. I have 5,000 videos here, like real videos on YouTube. Super easy to get a hold of. I do this every single night. I'm on Instagram also a lot. I'm on Facebook. If you use Amazon, if you would please go to any of my video descriptions and click the link to Amazon. It'll take a couple of the percentage points from Amazon and it'll give it to us as a thank you for all the time that we spend building all these videos and talking to you guys. If you use Amazon, help us out. Help support us a little bit by using our link. EMP shield. Everybody's always talking about grid down and electricity down. We know it can happen. It's just a matter of if and when it happens, right? EMP shield. If you think you want an EMP shield, if you use code SOE, it takes $50 off of your order. If you want a Harvest Right freeze dryer, I have an affiliate code for that also. If you're thinking you're going to buy one, when you do, if you would go to my website, to my affiliate links, and then click through, it'll give us a little bit of the percentage of the order that you place when you order from Harvest Right. Any of you guys use Redcon1? I have a code. SOE Gear is my code for Redcon1. If you use any of their products, it gives us a little percentage of your order also. It's just a way to help support what we do. Buy camera gear, pay camera guys and video guys. And I've got a ton of others. Those are just the ones that I have in my head, off the top of my head. I'm terrible about the end asking you guys to help support us. SOE Gear, SOE Tactical Gear is the name of the company. SOE Tactical Gear is the website if you are interested in any of these products. Make sure you join my text app and you will get a text every single day. We're going to send you a text showing you the big things that we made each day. And any of you guys that come out to Self-Reliance Festival, EMP Shield is always here. Check out EMP Shield. Check out Grid Down Solar. Homesteadapprentice.com. Check that out if you think you want to come out to the program and be involved. Self-Reliance Festival will be here in April. That's here on the property. We'll have 50 speakers and presenters, tons of vendors, people doing demonstrations and all kinds of stuff going on. Tactical for what? Dude, if you have to ask what this company is, you don't need this company. Go buy some airsoft stuff if you're talking airsoft. I don't need to convince you to buy my shit. I have lines of people trying to buy my stuff. All right, guys. See you tomorrow night.